What's up, girlies? Welcome to Bauer Beauty. Today we're talking about how cute my baby is. If you could only see him, in fact, I will show you him because he's so perfect. And he's just laying here like a baby. Like a baby. I am fully on my period. Of course I am, because it's a full moon. So I always get my period on a full moon within a day or two at the very least. So yes, I started my period and I'm so blah. I'm going to eat Korean barbecue tonight. Have you guys ever had that? My friend swears by it. Like, she's just so excited. She's been talking about going to this Korean barbecue place for a while now. And so every day, ever since we had these plans, every day she texts me and she's like, Korean barbecue, can't wait. And I'm like, me too. No, I've never had it. So what are we doing here? What is happening here? I don't know. I'm wearing a jacket, but I don't care because I'm a little cold. I couldn't wear this sweater by itself. I needed some zhuzhing. So I just had a hot chocolate, which is not a normal hot chocolate. It's a Daily Harvest hot chocolate. So it has like adaptogens, it has maple syrup, cacao. It's like very like an all natural one or whatever, more healthy one. Oh, but I just wanted chocolate so bad and carbs, and I have a photo shoot tomorrow, so fuck. I actually went to Forever 21 and bought mom jeans and a Britney Spears shirt for my shoot tomorrow. I was just feeling that. So that should be exciting because I'm like, well, I guess I'm not shooting in my like anything tight. Who knows? Maybe I still will. But anyways, yes, welcome to Bauer Beauty, your favorite cosmetics channel on YouTube. Why wouldn't it be? It's the funnest cosmetics channel. So yeah, if you're new, subscribe because it's an affirmation into the universe about how you are manifesting the life of your dream. Actually, yes, that's the new workshop that I have just launched that I'm hosting for anyone who wants to manifest their dream life but doesn't know where to start. This is where you start. This is the inception. This is like conception, okay? This is like the conception where the sperm meets the egg and the baby starts to grow. This is where you start. Why? Because I know exactly what you need. What you need is a nice little ass kicking into place. You need an energetic alignment, an alignment that says you need to get your ass together. You need to accept that right now is your time. And then you need to choose a genre to commit to. What are you going to commit to? Are you going to commit to, it can be anything. I'm not saying you have to niche down, but I did. I chose skin in 2014 and I decided. Before that, I had decided, number one, I want to own a business. I want to be rich. I want to be free from location. And I want to do whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want. And I want to live my life like with a purpose. So if you're lost about where to start, you want to build something, you're being called to something greater, but you don't want to just pick any random thing. You want it to be a meaningful thing. You want it to be the thing, your calling. I will take you through this process of tapping into the collective energy, analyzing your life, figuring out what the fuck you're supposed to be doing, and then start doing it immediately. So yes, that workshop is being held March 1st. It is digital, video, a live video call, either Zoom or Facebook, not sure yet, but it is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard US time, on March 1st. Yes, and I will be in Mexico. I'll be in Tulum, so it'll be Tulum vibes. It'll be super fun. Be there or be square. Okay, now what else must I tell you? Glycolic acid is back on Amazon. It was taken down for a little while because Amazon is a communist country. It is a communist country. Amazon is a communist country. So yes, there's that. And then I have all my current products that are in rotation here that I must tell you about, but oh, you also should subscribe to my email list because why wouldn't you want like a daily dose of inspiration? I send out emails almost every day, maybe like 4 times a week, and they're always filled with really inspirational content. Like usually I tell you about the deals that are going on that week or that day or whatever is happening in the Bauer Beauty universe. But then I'm also like I'm telling you what's in my soul to tell you. Usually it's something, a download from the collective, or it's what I'm going through and learning and figuring out, which is usually what's happening in the collective as well. So yes, you want to get on that mailing list so you can always stay ahead of the curve, because that's what we do here. We stay ahead of the damn curve. So let's get into the topic here, which is the products I'm currently using, which you already know is quite a bit. You already know. You already know that I use quite a bit. And I'm frequently asked, Jenny, how do you use so much skincare and not get irritated? And it's because a couple reasons. One, I actually don't use many products in my routine. It's like I'll use 3 or 4 products at a time in my routine. And I'm most of the time using products designed for sensitive skin, so they're non-irritating, non-fragrant, not a lot of ingredients, etc. And then also, it's like, I feel like it's a conspiracy or a myth that like changing products breaks you out. I really think that this is like a myth, just like the purging myth that like everyone grabbed onto about like, if you like use a product and you're breaking out, it's just because you're purging, it'll go away. I'm like, no. Overused term. And I feel like this is also like a ginormous misconception. It's like every day, I pretty much every day use a sunscreen, a moisturizer, a vitamin C, a hydrating serum, and then I also almost every day use like either an exfoliant or a retinol or both, just depending on the day, right? So those are like 5 or 6 categories, right? So I'm always rotating, like my sunscreen might be different every single day, but it's still like in the sunscreen category. My moisturizer might be different every single day, but it's just in the moisturizer category. But because I'm using all my products, or nearly all my products are for sensitive skin. So it's like, that's why. That's part of the reason why. Okay, so enough blabbing. Let's just dive into it. Number 1 product I pick up, the CeraVe Cream to Foam Hydrating Cleanser. I love this shit. It's so big. I wish you could actually see how much I've used. It's at least half gone, maybe more. This is the only cleanser I always want to use. It's very good because it gets your skin extremely clean, but it does not strip your skin. Your skin feels so moisturized after, but it gets your skin so clean still. It's crazy. On days like today where I'm wearing basically no makeup, nothing on my face, I'll just take my mascara off and use this. I don't even need an oil cleanser. Next is a product I just started using, laroche posay toleriane. I never know how to say that. Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This is a cream cleanser that reminds me very much of the CeraVe Cream Cleanser. It's like the same sort of texture, and this is a new product for me too. Even though I think I like the CeraVe Cream Cleanser a little better for some reason, but it still is just a nice second cleanse. I really like it, but you do have to use an oil cleanser first. This is a massive, massive bottle, and I just started using it. So it says a gentle hydrating cleanser with thermal water, niacinamide, and ceramides. So that's lovely, isn't it? It's a nice, restorative, amazing cleanser. I need to wipe this off my hand now. Okay, another La Roche product, sunscreen I have right here. This is the Toleriane SPF 30 Double Repair Face Moisturizer SPF 30. Yes, this is the bomb. It is so good. I really like it, but I don't typically wear it under makeup, and that is just because I don't know if it's in my head or what it is. I just feel like this is a little too rich to wear under makeup. It's like I have so many good options for sunscreens under makeup. This isn't my first choice. This is my first choice for days that I get out of bed and I'm not even washing my face and I just want to put sunscreen on my face. These are the days where I'm not wearing makeup and I just get out of the shower and I've already cleansed and I just put this directly on my face. These are Like this is best used for those no makeup days, those true no makeup, really casual, low key days that you're just gonna be home, because this has so many good ingredients in it that it's almost like a multivitamin for your skin. That's kind of how I think of it. So it's really nutrient dense and it's restorative, it's reparative, it's moisturizing, it's healing, but I wouldn't say it's the most high performance sunscreen if you're gonna wear anything under makeup. But like I always need a sunscreen in my repertoire that fits this category, the category of good sunscreen for no makeup days. Make sense? I don't think I should be piling these on my couch. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys. So my landlord told me yesterday that I have to move by May 1st. So this background will be only for a limited time, I guess. I will be moving and I don't know where I'm moving yet, but it's okay. I have lots of time. And I'm actually really excited because I have wanted to move for a while, but it's just, I've lived here for 2.5 years or so, and it's my comfort zone. And I'm one of those that keep waiting for the market to crash so I can like have a 2008 repeat, right? If any of you lived through 2008, you're like, I just can't wait until I get my chance again. I can't wait till these houses are like 50K and I drop and I can just buy this house for like $50,000, right? Like I'm like that girl that I'm like, I have this fantasy of a 2008 crash again. So, but like, I don't know, like the crash has supposedly been coming for years, since like 2017. 2018, because they say every 10 years or so. So it's like, we've been waiting. And now it's like at an extreme escalating, you know, whatever. So it's like, I do want to buy a place though still probably, because I do want to be somewhere for a long period of time. I really hate like moving and having to move. So it's like, I would like to buy a place, but you know, we'll see. And it's like, I need a house because of my child. Like his favorite activity is chasing bunnies. Let's see if he heard that word. No, it's his trigger word, but it's like he forgets about it a little bit in the winter because like, you know, the bunnies are not around, but it's like his favorite thing to do. So we need a backyard. Anyways, yeah, so I've been looking at homes and there's just not much on the market actually, but I have found some things. But it's going to be a hot place. Whatever I get, it's going to be hot. My plants are going to be happy because right now my plants are not happy. That's a red flag. That is a red fucking flag for me. This guy right here, pissed. Actually, it's a female. She's female. That guy, he's a guy. He's pissed. All my plants are pissed, actually. It sucks. It sucks. It's evidence of like my soul being pissed on some level, whether I'm conscious of it or not. So yes, that's sad. Anyways, okay, let's get back into this. Another laroche product. They actually sent me a bunch of PR, so that's why I've integrated a lot of these products in my routine. I had never tried this before, so I'm excited about this. What I think is funny about this packaging, both of their moisturizers like this, like I think it's just like a plastic bag inside of here because you can see the rippling, and I'm just like, make it make sense. Can someone explain to me why this was the move when there are so many like options in life? Why would you do this? I don't know, is this the thing you're supposed to do? Okay, this is the Toleriane night cream. A lot of people talk about this. Look at, this is just the thing is I have the night and the day cream, and I was gonna say I just don't really see a difference between them. Let's see if we can compare. Again, with the wrinkly plastic bag in here, I don't know, I'm confused. But okay, the night and the day, which is weird because I feel like the day cream is most definitely a little richer. But I don't know. This is the day cream. This is the night cream. I just can't really tell a difference. I guess this feels maybe a little more emollient. The night cream feels a little more emollient. The day cream just feels a little bit more richer and more watery. I'm just guessing. They feel eerily similar, very similar. They feel very similar, but I have been using both of these on and off. And as far as the ingredients go, oh, okay, can confirm that the difference in the ingredients is wildly minimal. I don't even really know the difference. I can just see the difference in the size. The day moisturizer has less ingredients. I don't know. Honestly, it's confusing. They are nearly identical. Why are we doing this? Yeah, that was extremely stressful. I don't know what the hell the difference is. Okay, anyways, so let's talk about this. You guys already know I love this moisturizer. Sunscreen, it's SPF 30. It's just no mess, no fuss. I'm wearing it today actually. Like, it's for those days that I want to make sure that like there's no greasiness, that it's like I just want to be 100% confident that like it's going to absorb completely. This is a SPF that I would use under makeup. This is a SPF I would use if it was very hot out or like humid or whatever. Like, this is the SPF that I use when I just need to make sure that my skin is like not gonna be oily or greasy or nasty or like a film on it or anything like that. This is the moisturizer I like. I keep saying moisturizer, it's a sunscreen, whatever, same thing. Another moisturizer I have really grown to like and it's been growing on me. I thought it was too greasy at first, but this hydroboost Neutrogena SPF 50 moisturizer sunscreen is, ooh, it's a nice like watery situation. All these are fragrance free, by the way. It's very watery, and actually I thought it was greasy at first, but it kind of like absorbs really well. It is transparent, even though I globbed it on my hands just now, so that's why it looked white. So yes, I am just rubbing it in right now to my hands, because I've actually been putting sunscreen in my hands anyways. But yeah, so it does actually, I feel like it's not as like bulletproof as the Olay, because it's like when I put the Olay on, I know for a fact, but this one I'm still experimenting with. Like, is it greasy or not? Like, some days I feel like, oh yeah, it's like very greasy, and other days I'm like, whoa, it's completely absorbed. It's amazing. So I'm still getting acclimated with this, but I still like it. An SPF 50, fragrance-free Neutrogena Hydro Boost amazingness. Yes, please. So yeah, that's in my rotation. Dr. Jart Tiger Grass Color Correcting Drops. Obviously, you know the deal. I love these. They're amazing. I'm feeling like I need to, recently I've been feeling like I need to switch back to the cream. I had the drops, because the drops are really easy to use, and I thought that they were like mattifying, but I've been greasy the last couple times I've used these. I don't know if I've just used them in like hot or humid days, like random hot or humid days, you know, like hot for like the winter time, which is like 50 degrees. So yeah, that is something maybe I need to try going back to the cream, but anyways, it's in my rotation. Next, vitamin C by Indeed Labs. This is a really nice, very strong vitamin C. That's, dude, I have at least half of this here. It's kind of like a paste. What, did you even see it? What the hell was that? So yeah, you can see it's completely matte because it's a paste, and it's very, very tingly and strong, which I like. It's even tingling my hand right now. I really enjoy that feeling, and I like putting it right on the after the shower, after my skin is really like softened up, because it really just gets in there then. So I really like this. It's still strong. I mean, it's been open over a year. I'm breaking all the skincare laws, but just don't tell anyone. It's very windy outside today. So yes, I love it. Indeed Labs. Ooh, here's an oil cleanser that you guys are going to be very excited to hear that I've been using, because a lot of you guys ask me about this. The DHC cleansing oil, deep cleansing oil. So I got a sample of this because all the girls like this. So I wanted to try it, and I like it. Actually, my consensus is I like it, but my issue is that it feels thick when you're rubbing it on. It rinses clean, it rinses very nice, but when you put it on dry skin, if you've had this and you've tried other like oil cleansers that I prefer, more watery ones, you know what I'm talking about. This is just ever so slightly thick, but it doesn't affect how well it rinses off. It rinses off and emulsifies very nicely and very well, and gets your skin very clean with no residue, nothing. So I really have enjoyed this, although it's not like my favorite ever. Also, I haven't taken my eye makeup off with this, so. All right, I've got the Dr. Jart Ceramidin cream here. This is a nice product. It's a nice, thick, rich cream that is fragrant, but I haven't had any issues with it. I still tend to avoid fragrant products, but this is still a product I really like because the texture is really amazing. It's like a rich, buttery texture. It's like shea butter, and it's like matte. It's like matte, but wow, it doesn't look matte, but I think it's mixing with some of the other ingredients and products on my hand, but it smells actually to die for. I love the whole ceramidin like fragrance. Yes, I know. Jenny Bauer just said that. I just said that. I do like their fragrance. Would I prefer it without? I don't know, because I do like the experience of using it. It's like the SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore. I actually wouldn't want it without fragrance. Maybe I would like to try it without fragrance, but not if it changes the texture. Because a lot of, sometimes, not a lot of times, or a lot, but some fragrances and some fragrances are actually like texture enhancers, and so when you remove them, the formula changes. And so, like, I don't know, sometimes I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to take the risk. So yes, I like it. It's like it feels like very medicinal, doesn't it? It's like medicinal, it's rich, it's creamy, not greasy. You can use it day or night. Next is one of my new favorite products, which you guys know because I've been blabbing about it all over the interwebs. My new BHA, the first BHA that I've ever been able to use, and that's simply just because I rinse it the fuck off. Yes, 2% BHA, couldn't print the 2%, not sure why. This is why I need an attorney on staff or on call. But yeah, we had to remove the 2% because they said it's the monograph level, which means you need a FDA certification. But I'm like, well, it's still fucking 2%. So I just can't write it that it's 2%. It is 2%, but I can't write it. And it's like an FDA labeling guideline. It's like the FDA, like, they basically don't monitor shit. You have to be so clever about the wording you use and stuff. It's such a game. Like on these, I have to say it helps reduce the appearance of fine lines. It helps reduce. That just makes all the difference. The FDA lets you get away with that, but if you just said it reduces, now you're making a claim. But if you just say it helps reduce, you're not making a claim now. And so yes, there's a lot of games that you have to play with the labels and shit. So anyways, enough of my harping about labels. I love this product. It's a microchemical peel. It's a rinse off, the only rinse off BHA liquid exfoliant that I have ever seen. Not that you couldn't just rinse off any of them, but the difference is that some are designed to be left on because of the strength of it. So even though it says 2%, it doesn't, oh no, I need a new battery. Even though it says 2%, it doesn't mean that there's 2% in it, right? We have talked about this. It's called free acid content. The main thing that matters is pH, because someone could say it's 2% and it could be 2%, but if you neutralize the shit, then you're killing the acid. Even though you originally had 2% in there and you put 2% in there, now you're killing the acid. So it's not 2% anymore. It's now pH balanced, and so it's not going to have the effect that a 2% would. But this is straight smack you in the face, motherfuck you, 2% BHA. Yes, it's lovely. And so anyways, my point was, when it is that strong, you get a nice zing and then you rinse it. So it's very effective, very quick, and then you rinse it. So I feel like you get the best of both worlds. You get like a effective exfoliation because it is strong, but then you rinse it off. It's not a leave-on product. I feel like salicylic acid, when you leave it on, does irritate. I mean, I just have never experienced or had an experience when I used a salicylic acid product, leave on, it's the only ones I've used, and not had a breakout. So that's my philosophy, and it seems to be working, and I love this product so much. It's amazing. This is not your bells and whistles type of salicylic acid. This is a straight to the point, you know, that's how I do. That's how I do. Okay, new battery time. New battery has been applied, and I want to show you that I have installed a pole in my room unsuccessfully. Well, this is my studio. Unsuccessfully. It is one of those ones that's like a compression one, and like obviously it's crooked and it moves because it's like it's supposed to expand but I'm doing something wrong is the moral of the story, because it's fucking not staying up. And it's very extremely frustrating. So if anyone knows any pole installers, please send them my way. It's a very sad day. But this is why I'm excited to get a new house too, because I'll have space for this shit. But I would have enough space to play a little bit around, but this is just like, it's not like the ceilings are tall in here. The ceilings are standard height. It's just, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's very fucking annoying. Where were we? Okay, yeah, BHA. Next, cocokind. I just got a shipment from cocokind. They're so cute. I want to implement this in my business. Actually, I don't really have influencers. I have a few influencer friends whom I've sent products out to, but I don't do it on a regular basis. And so cocokind's little system is really cool. They'll email you every once in a while and say, hey, do you need updated products? And then you fill out the form and then they just automatically send them to you. So I've gotten a few new cocokind products, which, oh, I forgot about those. I need to open those and start using them right away, actually. I got their celery resurfacing moisturizer, I think, which I've been dying to try. Okay, anyways, cocokind Daily SPF. This is one of my favorite products that they make. This is one product that I use when my skin is irritated, when I for sure I'm not wearing makeup, or let's say I was like going to like lay out or something, like something where I didn't care if my skin was like a little bit greasy, because it is like slightly greasy and there is a slight white cast. But when I'm irritated, this is what I use. If I am having a day where, oh no, my necklace just came off. If I'm having a day where I just, you know, again, one of those days where I'm not doing anything, where I just wake up and I'm like, I'm just gonna do literally nothing and lay on the couch, I'll wear something like this. Or yeah, if I'm just like, let's say in a hot climate, I like how I have to set the scene for like different products I use, but I swear to God, I have different needs. I have different needs, different products for different needs. You know, you have very specific needs sometimes, which I do have very specific needs. Mother trucker. So anyways, yes, this is for like when I go to Mexico next week. I'll probably bring this for the days that I just like want to like wake up and just walk around with no makeup or something, you know. This is fills the same category as the LaRoche Double Repair Cream. I really like it. It's a nice cream. Okay, this, I don't know. I haven't used it in a while, actually. I don't really need it in my closet. I don't need it in my thing. I don't really use this that often, but man, it feels like it's almost empty. This is just the Triple Lipid Restore Hyaluronate Serum. I didn't even know that's what it was called. It's like a, kind of like a barrier serum. It's like a nice, light, watery serum. It packs a lot of punch, let's put it that way. You could use this actually as a moisturizer by itself in like hot climates for sure. It's like emollient dense, but it's very light and watery. It's a nice combination. Next, also a Skin Fix product. I've been using this on a regular basis. I absolutely mother trucking absolutely hate these packages. Let's see if you can get a good light on that. Oh yes, can you get the light? There we go. See how it is just like visibly used? That just triggers me so much. Like I always have to get alcohol and wipe it, and it's kind of inconvenient. Like this is supposed to be like for sanitary to preserve the product, right? This is why all the girls like this, but it's like, it's not more sanitary for me. And it's like, I don't need anyone to preserve my products for me, okay? My products are preserved just fine. Just like this Versed Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream. This is a nice normal tub, which is what I like. Normal like this Versed, not normal like my baby. Like he's very extremely abnormal, aren't you, sweetheart? Versed Skin Soak Rich Moisture Cream. This has actually been one of my favorite moisturizers. It's a great, amazing texture, as evident by the fact that it's almost gone. It's an amazing, rich texture. It's just amazing, but it's not hard to spread, because sometimes at night, I'm putting my moisturizer on dry skin. In the morning, it's oftentimes on wet skin, but at night, sometimes, a lot of times, it's on dry skin. I like a moisturizer with a lot of water, but that's also rich. Wow, that's really funny. This is the directions, which I've never read. Warm, a peanut size amount between fingertips and smooth on skin. A peanut size. Yeah, I would say it's about a peanut, like with the shell on. That's probably how much I use. But it's such a great texture. It's like just rich enough, but it's like watery enough to spread easily. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's like rich and it's nice. I really, really, really love this product. So next moisturizer, another annoying tub. By the way, these started on Amazon. Actually, I just use this mainly on my neck, chest, hands, and everything, just because of the fact that like I have so many retinol over the counters. So yeah, this is a nice freaking retinol cream for being a drugstore product, for being over the counter retinol. It's great. It's fragrance free. You can see the retinol in it. I don't know if that's advantageous, but I like it. I like seeing a yellow, slightly yellow color. I love the way it smells because it smells like retinol. It smells like mine. Like that's why I know that it's the retinol in mine that smells that way, because all fragrance-free retinol creams smell very similar. And I really like the smell of this. It's bomb. It's called a pressed night cream because it's fancy. It's fancy, so it's a pressed night cream versus a non-pressed night cream. Next, obviously, I have my barrier serum in rotation. Obviously, wow, I have a fuzz on my hand. Ooh. There's not a day that I really don't use this. I use this nearly every day. I especially love putting it on right out of the shower after my vitamin C, because it's like, I just think, let me lock everything in. Like that's the first thing I'm thinking. Let me just lock everything in. I don't know what sunscreen I want to commit to yet, but I know that I don't want the water from my face to evaporate. So I know I'm going to be using my barrier serum immediately after I put vitamin C serum on. Every day. It's the best serum that's ever been created. Next, vitamin C serum. Obviously, I use this almost every day as well. I'll use this after my acids. It's gentle enough to do that. It's kind of like hyaluronic acid with antioxidants. Like it's not actually formulated that way. Hyaluronic acid is lower on the totem pole than the antioxidants. It's like water, propylene glycol, and then all the antioxidants, and then hyaluronic acid. But I still feel like the texture of it feels like hyaluronic acid, and then it's just so many darn antioxidants in there. It's just, why would you not want to use it after your acids? Because now that I use my acids in the morning, you know? So I love it, obsessed with it, absolutely adore it. It's great. Almost gone. It's almost gone. Oh, this I just reintegrated the other day. This is, I wasn't feeling like I wanted a more watery, lightweight, but like packs a punch type moisturizer. So I reintegrated this Curel Moisture Facial Milk, I think it's called. I love this. This is the texture. So it's a little thicker than, you know, the serum from Barrier Plus, but it's way thinner than any other of the other moisturizers I showed you. And it has a ton of ceramides. It's so like, it makes your skin look and feel amazing, but it's lightweight and it's annoying. It's not annoying. It's so nice. And I'd love to finish it. There's about that much left. I've had this for about a year. This is something I actually exclusively use on my hands now. I just like the shape of this. It fits in my purse really well. This is the Glossier Retinol, and it smells so much like mine. It's a little less yellow, but I love this for my hands. It's so amazing. I'm not fucking around with my hands, let's put it that way. We are using retinol and sunscreen all the live long day over here. So yes, I love this for my face, but if you did want something for your face, if you wanted a retinol for your over-the-counter retinol for your face, I really like this one. It's non-fragrant, good ingredients, great retinol, you know, it's definitely in there. Loves it. I mean, mine's better, but mine is better. Retinol, Bauer Beauty encapsulated retinol cream. Yes, it's, oh my God, nothing smells like this though. Nothing smells like this. It just smells strong, okay? I don't care if it's a placebo, I don't care. I like the the smell of it being strong. And I haven't used this in a few days and I kind of miss it because I've been using my over-the-counter, or my prescription retinoid, which I got another prescription, by the way, which I'll be picking up soon. But yeah, this is the shit. If you haven't tried it, it's mandatory. We're only gonna have these 1 ounce jars for a limited time, so pick it up while you can. After that, it's probably gonna double in size by request from you guys and also by request from me, myself, and I really would like a bigger jar so I can just slather the shit on, but it's probably gonna be more, like maybe $35. So yes, I would suggest picking up the 1 ounce version if you do want to try it, get your hands on it. Blah, 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 prescription retinoid, I've been using that, it's 0.01. Skinceuticals, SPF 50 eye cream. I started reintegrating this recently because I realized a lot of the sunscreens I'm using are chemical and I can't use them around my eye, but like I need a sunscreen around my eye, so I started using this again. Because I'm like, let me finish this up. I really wanted an oil cleanser that was in a pump because I currently don't have any. And so I'm like, oh, let's bring out this one. This one smells not great. It doesn't smell great at all. I actually don't like the smell, and I wouldn't say it gets off makeup that great. It's a great mediocre oil cleanser. Mediocre, okay? It's mediocre with a pump. So I love like the ease of use of this. And it gets my skin clean. Like for example, today I'll take my mascara off. I always do separately no matter what. But then I can use this on days like this where it's like I'm not wearing eye makeup or black eye makeup. But if I was gonna wear heavy makeup, I would probably not go for this one. I've got other ones that perform better, but this is for like a basic everyday oil cleanser from the drugstore that you don't need a lot of. That's funny, it says it gets waterproof mascara. I'm gonna take a contention with that. I don't think that's true, but yes, anyways, I think it's like $9, like why not? Okay, my infamous glycolic acid is in my rotation, duh, because it's amazing, even though I haven't used it recently in the last, I don't know, I've been using my salicylic so much, so I haven't been using this so much, but, oh, my camera is overheating, how fucking dare you? Okay, let me rush through this, I've only got a few left. Glycolic acid's amazing, go buy it. Instant Cleansing Balm by Good Molecules. Yes, this is in rotation, but I've wanted a pump of a liquid oil cleanser more recently. And then this is, oh my God, to die for. This Versed physical sunscreen. I use this all the time because it's a great, like almost tinted color. And it also like blurs the pores somehow. And it's like, it just smells freaking amazing. It smells like it's really nutrient dense and it's healing the skin. And it's really good for the skin, like a vitamin for the skin, but it's also protecting the skin. It's like an SPF 35. It's so good, non-fragrant, blurs the pores. Like it's a nice, like, you know, what's it called? Tone correct. Why can't I think? Last but not least, the Equilibrium. This is the Hourglass skincare line that I haven't used much of their products, but I've been using this botanical serum that's probably $5 million. And I really like it. It's very watery and it has a lot of nutrients in it. I don't know. I gotta like see what's in here even. I don't even really know what's in here, but it's called the Biometric Skin Active Serum, so it must be good. It must be good. It's very watery and I like serums like that because it really feels like it's getting in between the skin cells and really getting in there and getting into the skin cells and making a difference. So I like it. It's glass. It's a pump. It's probably overpriced. I don't really know what's in here. I gotta look. I wish I could tell you, but I'm gonna let my camera cool down. Maybe I'll be back, maybe not. So I'm gonna do an outro right now just in case I leave, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.